Oh, hi. I guess weekend, toy sharing time. So I do hope that you enjoyed my Halloween special last week, where I had Junkrat and Roadhog in Funko Pops, but in Halloween themed figures. So actually, those are not your usual Funko Pops, since those are Halloween skins. Now we go back, and now we're now going to be going back to our Heisei phase 2. Now we only have two riders left, and this one that we're going to be sharing, actually I don't have extra riders for these. Actually, I don't have extra riders for the last three, so I only had build last 2 weeks ago. And this time we're going to be talking about X8. He is the 2018 rider, and he is the ninth rider of Phase 2 and 19th Heisei rider overall. Now, his theme is a video game. It's literally a video game theme. And I would have to honestly say that this is a theme or a concept which is too goofy that it turned out nice. You know, when I heard about it, I was very skeptical, since it's a video game, and the way he looked, and even the henshin. The henshin himself is even goofier than I thought, because he starts out in a fat suit and then converts again to what he looks now. Uh, Most of his secondary riders also look like him, and honestly, it's pretty goofy. Even the antagonists they also look similar to him. So, in terms of looks, I would say it's really goofy. But one thing I like about it is the colorway, the pink colorway. So if you can see from the back, that's what he looks like. See, it's really really goofy. The colorway, I love the colorway, because honestly, I like the color pink. Actually, I always equate it to the 80s and 90s. Oh no, to a 1990s, right, mid 80s to the late 90s wrestling tag team in WWE called the Heart Foundation. If you guys are familiar with the Heart Foundation, started out as a tag team, and they had their signature colors is black and pink. So it looks like him. So I really like the look. Uh, One thing I liked about this also is that it presents good value. I always tell you guys, anything beyond the figure for me, it's already good value, because they because usually it's the base itself, the base product itself is the figure and the extra hands. Now, for other Kamen riders, it has even gone so far as just to have the figure and the basic hands. So anything beyond that is already good value, and this presents good value. Now, if you remember, the 2 weeks ago, we showcased Kamen Rider build, and honestly, he's just a figure. He's just the figure and nothing else. The figure and the extra hands. Now this one adds something new. So we do have the figure. This is him. This is the figure. It comes with 3 pairs of extra hands, which is also good value, because remember, Kamen Rider build only had 2 extra hands, 2 pairs of extra hands, and weapons. So anything for me, it's already good value because it added the weapons. So, and not just one weapon, he added 2 weapons as well. So for the figure itself, the overall look seems like he is more like a biker. You know, no, not a motorcycle rider, like those bicycle riders. You know, with the one that looks like a bodysuit for biking, and then it's like having leg warmers, and even the feet even looks like sneakers, right? The face in itself, I don't know why he has those bangs, but it does look, for me, it does look cute. It's like he's wearing snow goggles, you know, and it's actually also pretty weird, because he is one of the few riders that actually have like real eyes. Does not have the usual the usual blank eyes, right? It's not usual that it has the eyes, and you can see from the chest, the console to keep up with to put up with video game theme, and his driver. His driver is also very console-y, as you can like put the different drives, or I would say drive, or maybe like a cartridge type, and then like a lever to activate the cartridge. Then another goofy thing is the back, because this is what you originally has when he is in a fat suit. So overall, uh, yeah, it's fine. Looks good. I love the colorway. I really love the colorway. I love the vibrant colors. The concept itself for me very goofy, but it did turn out well. It turned out looks pretty well actually. Yeah, it's actually pretty well honestly. Now for the weapons, he actually has two weapons. The thing here is that the weapons have to share a handle. So for the weapons, this is the handle. Then you can either connect it to the weapon. Either it becomes hammer, cute looking hammer though. It either becomes a hammer, or or you can use it as a sword. Or a sword. So okay, it's pretty weird. I don't know why. Maybe it's hair, or I guess it's serrated, right? So you can pose the weapon into a sword. Also, you can insert some of these cartridges. The cartridge in this driver, you can also insert it in the weapon. So I mean, it adds anything that's added to the figure is always a plus for me, especially since the recent trend of SH Figuarts Kamen Rider has been just the figure, and actually it gets worse. It actually gets worse in the Reiwa era with the way they package their figures. Maybe I'll tell you why once we go back when we go to Reiwa. Because if you notice, no, actually no, I can tell you right. If you notice with Kamen Rider Revise, different figures have different weapons of Revise. So if you'd like to complete all his weapons, you have to buy all the figures, and that's basically the new gimmick now for SH Figuarts Kamen Rider. Which honestly, it's it's smart for them, but for us, it's gonna cost us to spend a lot more money. Now for his belt, you also have these slots that you can put the other drives, or the other cartridges in him. So you can so that you can put him, so that you can pose him better, so that all his other drives are there. Now honestly, also you got the different hands also for the figures. Now honestly, it's not a bad figure. The concept is pretty goofy, but it looks good. It looks good. The concept itself looks really good. The figure in itself, is great. Articulation is always spot on. It's an SH Figuarts anyway. But in terms of getting a bang for your buck, I think it is. It is a very good value, because first thing, you have weapons. So in terms of posing the figure, or putting the figure in more dynamic poses, well, you got the extra hands, and an extra pair, which helps you in posability, and gives you the chance to put it in different action poses and different dynamic poses. So I think it's a good value. Look wise, I like it. It looked goofy. The series itself, for me, honestly, is pretty goofy. So I didn't really put too much effort in it. But the figure and the value of the whole package is good. If you're a completist, if you like the story, if you like Kamen Rider XA, must-have figure. If you're a completist, also a must-have figure. If you're looking for a figure to really represent Kamen Rider, if you don't have much Kamen Rider and want something for people to represent Kamen Rider, no, It's not. It looks it doesn't look anything like a Kamen Rider. But if you're looking for a good figure, good quality figure, good articulation, good size, it's pretty good size, good scale, with weapons in which you can pose, perfect figure for you. So there. So now we actually have one. We only have one character left, which is Kamen Rider Zio, which we will be showcasing next week. So that ends our Heisei Phase 2 series of Kamen Rider figures. And now we're gonna be moving on to Reiwa and to Amazons. I'm actually pretty excited with Amazons because I did have, by the way, I did have Kamen Rider Amazon, who was in the 1970s type figures. But what I have right now is what I'll be showing is soon is a Kamen Rider Amazons, a web series. So it took me also, I had a pretty hard time getting some of those figures as well. So, but I'm pretty excited in that. And then we're gonna be going to Reiwa, since we did talk on Reiwa with Kamen Rider Revised, but recently I got a purchase, so to add to my Reiwa collection. So it's not just purely Revised. So now I now have other Reiwa characters with me. So thank you very much for sharing this figure with me. This is Kamen Rider X8. He looks goofy, but he does look cool. Actually, this whole series is pretty goofy, in a sense that his main vehicle is a bicycle that becomes armor. It's actually literally a BMX bike. Unfortunately, SH Figuarts does not have that. I do have a DX version on it, but honestly, it's not in good condition. But it is a BMX bike, so I would say that it's an okay purchase. Yeah, I think it's an okay purchase, but it does really look a bit goofy. Figure itself, but hey, if you like Kamen Rider and you like action figures, this would be good for you. So again, thank you very much for taking the time to let me share my figures with you guys. Next week we're gonna be closing off our Heisei Phase 2 with Kamen Rider Zio, and thank you for sharing this with me, and everybody, have a great day.